Hello, and welcome to the Power 10 Indoor Rowing Center in Avon, Connecticut. My name is Jonathan Neer, and I'm the lead instructor here, as well as the head coach for the Men's Masters program at Riverfront Recapture in Hartford, Connecticut. Today, I'm going to introduce you to the Concept2 ergometer, or ERG for short, or Ergo to our friends in the north. First things first, I'm going to show you how to take the machine apart. It comes apart in two parts for easy storage or transport. The newer models are fantastic. It's very easy. Look between the feet. You'll see a locking mechanism. Lift up. At the same time, we're going to lift up on the monorail. As the seat goes crashing, we have our two pieces. To put it back together, you'll see a support beam between the feet and a corresponding groove on the monorail. Watching our fingers, we're just going to fit those back together. Give it a little push down on the locking mechanism, a little shake, just to ensure that the pieces are locked in. Now you're ready to begin your workout. For starters, as we said, we have our flex feet. We have our handle, which I'm going to bring down from its resting place to the handle hook. It's going to be a lot easier for you to grab it once your feet are strapped in. The monitor is adjustable, and I'm going to put it all the way up. I like to keep it up with eye level. That's going to force your eyes to be up. If your eyes are up, your head is up. If your head is up, your airway is unrestricted. It's going to be a lot easier to breathe as you're working out. Damper setting on the fan is adjustable. Anybody starting out, new to rowing, I really suggest anywhere 3 to 4 is a perfect setting to start out with. As you get a lot of meters underneath your belt, you can adjust that to where you feel you're getting the most benefit from your workouts. So, I'm going to strap my feet in. You'll notice that the flex feet are also very adjustable. The numbers on the feet are just reference points. They don't mean shoe size or anything like that. What we're looking for is the strap to go across the ball of the foot so that when we're at the catch, my shin is at 90 degrees. I'm in a comfortable position. The adjustment is going to depend on your shoe size. It's also going to depend on your flexibility in your ankles as well as your hip flexors to reach out. So let me go ahead and get strapped in. Here we are. First thing, I'm going to talk about the positions, the different names of each position. Then I'm going to get into some slow motion rowing. So I'm going to pick up the handle. First part is the catch. I'm sitting at the catch. What we're looking for as coaches is shins at 90 degrees. My arms are not locked, they're firm. I'm sitting up with my shoulders relaxed. I'm not shrugging. My head is up, and I'm in a nice, strong, spring-like position, ready to pounce. So here's the catch. Phase 2, the drive, is when I'm applying the pressure with the legs, the back, fall through the arms. That was the drive. Here I'm at the finish, or the release. When I'm at the release, what we're looking for is a 10 to 15 degree layback. Pressure in my abs to keep the pressure off my lower back. My wrists are flat. And the way you accomplish that is not by having chicken wing arms or T-Rex arms, but somewhere in the middle. We're pulling into our abs, we're not pulling into our lap, and we're not giving our dentist extra vacation money. Okay, so we're pulling in level. You can see the chain is relatively level, and I'm in a comfortable position. So that was the catch, and then the drive. This is the release, and then the fourth phase, if you will, is the recovery. When I'm getting ready for my next stroke. So catch, drive, release, recovery. Okay. So now we're gonna do some slow motion rowing, starting with arms only. So arms only, I'm sitting in the release position with my layback, my wrists flat, my head up, and I'm just gonna use the arms. In and out, steady, level, consistent. When I add the back here in a second, we're not going to do reach with the shoulders. We're going to pivot from the hips. We're sitting on the sit bone right now with my shoulders behind my hips. I'm going to pivot to allow my shoulders in front of the hips. Okay? So arms and body. Now I have set my full forward body angle position. This position is not going to change until I'm on the drive. Okay? So just to continue with arms and body rowing. Now that I've added the body, I'm pulling in with the back and shoulders first, and then the arms. So shoulders and then the arms. Haven't started using the legs yet. They're still down, holding me steady. Gonna add quarter slide. Here we go. Just a slight break at the knees. And now because we're adding the legs, we need to make sure we're pushing off of the legs first, then finishing out with the arms and body. Legs, back and arms, and reverse in the same direction. I'm going to add half slide, so a little bit more on that slide. 3/4 slide, a little bit more, still not quite 90 degrees, but I've still set my full forward body angle from the release, getting out with the hands over the shins. And we're going to go full slide on this one, 90 degrees, catch. 90 degrees, catch. So, what are we looking for through here? At the catch, as I said, 90 degrees, sitting up tall, eyes forward over the horizon. We're pushing off with the legs, trying with the back, following through with the hands. On the drive, we need to be making sure we're in the right sequence, which is legs, back arms, reversing in the opposite manner, arms, back legs. Legs, back arms, back legs. Release, we want to make sure we're not hitting ourselves, as I said. Getting the hands over, getting yourself ready for the next slide. A couple common errors, probably the most difficult to deal with as a newbie is bring the legs up before the hands. So notice what happens. I'm usually sitting straight up with very little layback, or this position forces me to lay back really far, and I have to get the hands way over my knees and out. So in order to combat that, rotate the shoulders from behind the hips to in front of the hips before the legs come up. And it's very visualized, so you can visualize it here. Just look at the handle. As the handle passes over the knees, you can bring the legs up now. Handle's clear, then we go. Handle passes the knees, then you can go. The other common mistake is sitting at the catch and pulling in with the arms too soon, like this. The moment we break the arms, we completely bypass the legs. I know, guys, but even if you're Arnold Schwarzenegger, these will always be bigger than these. It's a full body sport, but the primary power comes from the legs. Everything else is just supplementary. Okay? So instead of breaking the arms at the catch, we want to make sure we're in a firm but relaxed position, pushing off with the legs, prying the back, pulling the arms. Good drill for this is legs only, holding that forward body angle, and just pushing the legs, getting the feel for what that feels like, and then adding in full slide. Okay? So, we're going to get a little workout in here. On the monitor, I'm going to hit the menu button. I'm going to hit select workout, new workout, and we're going to do some intervals for time, and that's an option, so I'm going to hit that. We're going to do 1 minute on and 1 minute off. So my work time is already set defaulted to 1 minute. I'm going to use the arrows and scroll down to my rest time. Using the plus and minus keys, I'm going to add a minute of rest. I'm going to hit the check mark, and that's going to reset the screen, and we're ready to start a workout. So, minute on, minute off. The whole idea behind the erg is it only works as hard as you do. Applying the pressure with the legs, pushing down harder and faster with the legs will give you a harder workout. So your minute on, you're pushing down as hard as you can, or whatever is reasonable for the workout you're doing, 80% of whatever it is. Keeping a nice steady rhythm, making sure you're keeping your proper form. Legs back arms, arms back legs. A drive right there is always faster than a recovery. Usually a 2, 3, even 4 to 1 ratio of drive time, of recovery time to drive time. So we're going fast is slow or patient, fast and patient. My monitor is reset. I'm now in my off time, or my off minute. Only thing we're going to change, I'm going to bring down the rate a little bit. I'm going to decrease the pressure with my legs to like 20% or 30%. To allow my breathing to come down a little bit, heart rate to come down. Get myself ready for the next interval. Notice my technique has not changed. It's very crucial, especially when you're off and tired for muscle memory purposes. Maintain your form, maintain your posture. You're going to get a lot more out of your workout by doing so. And you're going to risk not getting injured by improper form. I also like to keep the fingers nice and relaxed on the handle, especially on the recovery. And then my workout is complete. I'm going to put the handle down. To get out of the feet, take your thumbs, loosen the straps, kick up with the feet, and out. If you don't kick up, heels of the running shoe these days tend to get caught in the flex feet, and then you're stuck, and it's kind of funny to watch somebody try and get up. So, our workout is now complete. What do? Proper rowing etiquette dictates we take the handle from the hook, we place it back up in its home position, we put the fan back down at 1. That way, if you happen to do a workout at 8 or 10 and leave it there, somebody doesn't come along and start doing the workout not realizing the fan is that high, and they're going, what the hey, why is this so tough? Somebody left the fan at 10. Just put it back down at 1. Another thing, a little bit of a germaphobe, grab some sort of disinfectant and some paper towels. We're going to spray the handle down. I know I teach some guys that are spitters, so common courtesy too, spray a little bit of disinfectant on the paper towel. Wipe the monitor off. We're going to stand up. We're going to spray our seat down. Wipe that down real quick. And we spray the monorail down as well. You can see from the wheels going back and forth that it gets a little grease on it. You don't want to use harsh chemicals on this because that is stainless steel, but you do want to keep it clean. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something, and I hope you teach someone else someday the benefits of rowing. Thank you, and have a great day.